For y'all come in. Y'all come in. Y'all come in. Y'all was telling me go live. I'm live. Y'all come in. Hold on, cause I've never went live on YouTube before. Hold on, y'all. I've never went live on here before. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What? I love this for us because y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Politics is a hard thing to cover. So we can talk about it. Hey boo, how you doing? Share the live, share the live. I don't know how this works. I've never went live on on YouTube, so I don't know how this works. But I know that share the live, share the live. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about it. Hey boo, how you doing? How you doing? Y'all, this is my first time ever going live on YouTube, literally. So let's talk about it. Whew, y'all, let's talk about it. Y'all, excuse my hair. It's like in a little. Okay. So, y'all, what? This is my first time ever going live on here. I didn't even know you really could. I swear I didn't. Like, look, we're not going to talk about it. I post videos and shorts, y'all. I don't be doing all this. But, y'all want to talk about it because I feel like enough people are not talking about it. No, definitely. No, I definitely appreciate it. Yes, I'm happy y'all get to talk to. Hey, boo, how you doing? I feel like enough people are not talking about it. Enough people are not talking about what's going on in the world. And that is crazy to me. Um, it's crazy to me because we should be really scared. Like, really should be scared. And a lot of people don't know what exactly is going on and how bad it is, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was watching videos last night and I literally started crying. And I started crying not because I felt bad, but just because that's only the beginning. We are only in the brink of what's about to happen. This is only the beginning. Facts. It's like I don't want to leave the US, but truthfully, it's getting to the point where it's like, bro, I'm so stressed to where I'm like, I don't even like I can't fathom the thought of leaving my family in America and just never and not come, and not being with them or them being far away from me. But I also cannot fathom the thought of literally reliving history and us sitting around and watching it happen. Like my mom is in denial. Like anybody that's older, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of like, and I know that we all different ages, but I would say a lot of people, especially older people, are set in their ways. Meaning in their mind, oh, it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Y'all don't realize how much history we have lived since I've been alive. Right. They want people. Exact. And I do feel like that is true. But it's the fact that we've lived through so many history things since I've been alive. Y'all, we don't even realize it because we're living it. Like when I was in school, we was learning about stuff that that wasn't happening anymore. So it was like, oh wow, this is monumental. But when you realize, bro, you know how much stuff done really happened that's gonna be in the history books that we are living? It's crazy. Yes, y'all need to get y'all passports because truthfully, sooner or later, we will not be able to get our passports. They're going to make it to where eventually, y'all, we're going to want to leave and we're not going to be able to leave. Eventually, they're going to make it to where we can't go nowhere. We're going to literally be stuck here to go through what we're going through. Literally. Y'all, and yes, somebody said in the comments, Ghana don't really want us. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really do feel like they are probably offering that citizenship because they know how bad it's going to get and they probably feel bad for us. But no other country wants Americans. We don't even want to be here. Why would they want us? They don't want us. Yeah, they don't want us. Thank you, boo. They don't want us, you know? So I don't know what to say, you know? And it's to the point where it's like Project 25, y'all. Trump got inaugurated on my birthday. My birthday was on the 20th, right? Since my birthday alone, every day, this man has done something. I'm at this point afraid for a month from now, 6 months from now. Do y'all know this man is trying to defund schools? Do y'all know that this man has closed the civil rights building, the civil rights department? Do y'all know that he has closed it? Do y'all know, like, y'all don't understand the severity. He closed it. Like it's no more. Do y'all not understand what that means for us? And then this is another thing. Everybody's been walking around like, oh yeah, the Mexicans, the Mexicans, the Mexicans. Let's talk about the fact that y'all not understanding. They are just the beginning. He been want to do that. Mind you, so all the stuff that he told us in 2016 or whenever he was last president, all that stuff that he been wanting to do, now he's going to do it to prove us wrong. Yes, princess. He's going to do it to prove us wrong, y'all. We didn't think he could do it. He got out of office. And guess what? Now he's going to do everything he said. Exactly. Trump is definitely a businessman. Everything for him is about money. Yes, look it up. Yes. The diversity in workplaces. There are already, y'all, I literally seen on something earlier that there's a Walmart in another state that has let go of half of their black employees. Target enforced. Do y'all know the companies that are endorsing him? Taco Bell, Wendy's, Marshall, TJ Maxx, Trader Joe's, like all the companies we love. And this is the thing. This is another reason why they tell us we need to be careful who we spend our money with. All these companies we support don't even like us. If that doesn't piss you off, like, it should make you angry, bro. These people, we bust our ass to go buy stuff for. We bust our ass to go pay for stuff. We buying everything. We at every Black Friday sale, Walmart and Target and ad. And they don't even care about us. Facts. Costco hasn't said much, and I support that. Another thing that's crazy, y'all, look, there's so much stuff on that Project 25 list that y'all have not, so many people are not reading. It's like y'all waiting for him to announce it or the shade room to tell you, when y'all need to go read yourselves and know what's happening. So let's talk about it. He closed the Civil Rights Department. And this is I've seen this all over the internet and I read on it. I believe this may be true, right? Let's talk about what that means. If he closed the Civil Rights Department, remember in the George Floyd case, where, you know, who do you think came to the defense quickly? When something happens to us as people, who do you think fights for us? The Civil Rights Department. The Civil Rights Department. He also is supposed to be enforcing a law that police no longer need a reason to stop and search you. If the police no longer need a reason to stop and search you, and the Civil Justice Department is gone, do you know that means that we are basically now open season for more police brutality cases and there's nothing we can do about it? Also, if he passed a law where police can frisk you, stop you, and basically have no reason to accuse you of things at any point, meaning there is no law or nothing in place that is going to stop them from trying to hurt us. And there's nobody that's going to help us if they hurt us, because it is now a law that they are not wrong for the things they are doing to us. I also heard that he is removing Martin Luther King from the history books. He is literally erasing our history. And the worst part about him erasing our history is he's erasing our history. So as it happens again, we won't even notice it. He's erasing our history, meaning in 5, 10 years from now, when our kids are growing up, they won't even know that the things that they're going through, we already went through. He's erasing it. Literally, as of next year, Martin Luther King will not probably be in the books. Rosa Parks will not be in the books. It will be gone. I heard a bunch of people talking on TikTok about the fact they didn't know how Martin Luther King really passed. That's sad that y'all got to talk about on TikTok, because everybody knows that he was suffocated in the hospital. But those things, they left him out. It's the fact that they already altered our history, watched our history, downplayed our history, and now they're erasing it. And we're allowing them to erase it because we don't know what we signed up for when we elected this man, because he said it. He said it. He was honest about it. He said, everything that I didn't do last time, I'm going to do this time. Kamala Harris even said, I am afraid for Trump to be president. Y'all will worry about a woman. Guess what? A woman has more, she's probably more sensitive and less inhumane. And then on top of that, let me cover this, because I just want y'all to know, for all the uneducated people in the back, I need y'all to come to the front. Everybody's like, oh, well, Donald Trump's going to die anyways. He's going to die anyways. He's going to die anyways. He's going to die anyway. Guess what? Do you know what happens when the president dies? The vice president goes in. Trump would not pick somebody that does not agree with what he does. Meaning, we are still screwed for 4 years. And because the whole representative house, Congress, because all of them being all of them being red, with the Congress and the House of Representatives being all red, that means everything that Trump wants to pass, he's going to get passed. They're going to agree. Meaning, even if y'all keep saying, well, Trump's going to die, Trump's going to die, Trump's going to die. Even when Trump go, his vice president is still a Republican. He obviously had to agree with him for them to end up being together. Meaning, Vance ain't going to do nothing but do the same stuff, but probably worse. And the sad part about it is Vance is younger, meaning he can be reelected. And if the whole House of Representatives is red, you should still be scared. On top of the fact that I read that Trump is trying to make it to where we no longer have presidential elections, meaning if that passes, Trump will be our last and final president. Are y'all like, it makes me upset. Because I really have to sit here. The same way I'm telling y'all, same way I put a post on Facebook, I have to tell the same stuff to my family. Because my mom does not understand. If I pack up and move to Japan, I will probably never see you again. And that would kill me. That would hurt me to my core. But what can I do when nobody understands the severity of the fact that this man is trying to take us all out anyways? He is. He is. Also, because y'all, and when I say it's so many things on that list, it's so many things on that list. Y'all, I really could not sleep last night. I really was up reading and reading and reading and reading. So let's talk about this. Trump is trying to revoke the Constitution. For those that know what's in the Constitution, that means that every amendment put in place for black people to be seen as equals in the United States of America would now be voided. Meaning the same thing that they are doing to the Hispanics right now, if that law goes into place, that will be us. I just really want y'all to let that sink in. The 14th Amendment states what? What is the 5th Amendment? Most of the constitutional rights, people say is to make everybody equal, but them rights wasn't for them. Them rights was for them to recognize us as equals. Meaning, if they revoke the Constitution, not only would have they deleted our history, we literally will have no rights here in America. Okay, I'm gonna pause on that. Let's move to the next thing. I also saw that there's a law about to go in place that any illegal aliens in the USA can be imprisoned up to a sentence of life with no trial. Let's talk about that. What does that mean? That means that most of these Hispanic people they picking up, a lot of them are going straight to jail. A lot of them are getting picked up and going before a judge before they're getting fed. Imagine your child being at school and literally they can't go home. Imagine your child being at school and you get a knock on your door and they pick you up and they tell you coming with them, and then they go to your child's school and they get your child, but they don't put y'all together. You got the parents getting transported to face a judge. And where are these kids going? Where are you taking the kids? Because I also just saw another headline of on the Mexico border, there was a truck with 100 bodies of children. So where are these kids going when you pick their parents up for ICE? When ICE is picking up their parents, where are the children going? Because truthfully, if the parents are not citizens, then truthfully, the child is a citizen because they're born in America, but can they even be registered? I'm not going to speak too much on that because I don't know. But what I do know is imagine being at work and ICE pull up on you and tell you, you got to come with me. But the whole time you're thinking, I have a child that's at school right now. I have a child that's at home. So where does my child go? Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not legal here. So you don't get no rights to say nothing. All you do is get in the car and you go. And you go with them. And you don't think about the fact that, oh my God, my child just became a fucking orphan. What can I do? Nothing. Because you have no rights here. That is so heartbreaking. That is so heartbreaking. And I don't want to I'm not going to get emotional, but that is so heartbreaking because so many people are unaware of the fact that this is what's happening. And then let's go back to the black thing. If they revoke the Constitution, we're next. Because technically, once the Constitution is revoked, that means that we have no rights here. Meaning, if we have no rights here, we can't be legal citizens here. Once we're not citizens here, we're aliens. Once we're aliens, Trump just said anybody that is an alien in the U.S. can serve up to life if they are caught here. Meaning, once we're no longer citizens, we can be imprisoned for the rest of our lives, just for living our lives the way we've been living our lives. Definitely a form of trafficking. Like, do you not understand that that's basically what it is? Meaning, you could literally be walking home from work, la, 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 and people can pull up on you and say, you're coming with me, and you could never see your family again just because we don't have rights here no more. Bro, that shit is traumatizingly scary. And it's the thing where it's like, when this stuff was happening back in the day, because we didn't have social media, I can imagine our grandparents and parents really just didn't know. They really just didn't know it was happening, you know? But now we know. We know. Let's talk about TikTok. Why do you think they did that with TikTok? Nothing on TikTok has been the same since. Nothing. Why? They filtered it. That's fine though, because if you want the information, you're gonna get it. But it's the simple fact that you really have people out here living everyday lives. I'm not gonna lie, as a content creator, as a comedian, yeah, at first it was a little funny. Yeah, we was all making the jokes. I'll admit, me too. Until I something said, Crochet, what? And I'm in Houston. I started seeing ICE walking through neighborhoods in Houston. So some said, okay, I thought this was old. Like, I'm thinking we've seen old clips. No, this is current. This is happening right now, today. I have people that I know have literally said, bro, they work on, like, they construction workers and their job sites have been empty because everybody's scared to go to work. And you don't understand how traumatizing that is. It's messed up to take these people and kick them out of a country that they help us build. Because we're not going to ever lie and say the Hispanics didn't come over here and help us build. And then that's another thing. Y'all don't realize, they telling us, oh, go back to where we from. Y'all don't realize that America is one of the most built up countries. So if Ghana let us in, all we finna do is go over there and build their stuff up. Which at this point, the scary part for me, y'all, is I really don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know if there's a solution, because at this point, we really are doomed for the next 4 to 8 years. And the reason I say 4 to 8 is because The Simpsons, let's talk about that. Everybody watched The Simpsons. The Simpsons have predicted this. The Simpsons did predict this. They did. They also predicted Trump's death. They did. But they also predicted Vance going into office and rerunning and winning. So it's just, I just really feel like we as people, yeah, we're really being distracted every day. We have so much stuff going on around us and we are so unaware. This man defunded, he's trying to defund schools. He's trying to make it to where if you are too poor, you can't afford to go to school. You got to pay. What? This man, he's trying to end work from home jobs. Like, he feel like everybody should be in office. This man, this man took away the abortion law. I'm going to say this. I was never for abortion, okay? But as a woman, princess, please. As a woman, I do feel like women should have the right to make decisions for their own body. What I don't agree with is the fact that y'all don't understand that as women, we go through a lot. Let's talk about the war on women. There's a war on women every day. We go through so much in so many different ways. We have things taken from us. We have been disrespected. We are M-word, R-word, all the time. So therefore, it is so messed up to basically tell somebody that you could go through something so traumatizing and you can't even remove the freaking memory of it from your body. That is crazy. And I feel like if you're going to enforce that freaking law, you should at least put some stipulations on it, because at the end of the day, that's not fair. How can a man tell me what I can do with my body? But guess what? You have to think about it. They want us to reproduce because they need people to work. They are trying to take away everything that we have. They are trying, y'all don't realize how many people have become entrepreneurs in the past couple of years. And that's another reason why everybody's upset. We not working for them no more. We not helping them no more. We're not doing what they need us to do anymore. So now they need to figure out a way to draw us back in. That's why everything's going up. You got even influencers. You got all kind of people that are going back to work. But that's another thing. They got robots, AI, all of that. Now it's to the point where they really don't need us. So they're putting people in poverty. Let's talk about this. There's another law getting passed said that if you do not work 35 hours a week, you cannot get government assistance. You cannot get welfare, WIC, food stamps, none of that if you don't work 35 hours a week. Now that I do feel is extremely wrong. Let me tell you why that's wrong. You have old people who can't work. You have certain people who are on disability who cannot work. He is about to make it to where everybody has to work for them benefits. And if you are not working for them benefits, you will not get them. Meaning he's basically finna create more homeless people, more sick people, more death, more all of that, because you have some people who literally cannot. Literally cannot. When I first got diagnosed with diabetes, it was really, really bad. I was literally told for the first couple months I could not work until I was stable and the medicine did not affect me a certain way. Imagine that, and that was for a few months. Imagine being in that type of predicament for a period of time and you literally have no assistance, but you know that you cannot do this without wear and tear on yourself, hurting yourself, literally killing yourself. Yes, I seen that federal job workers have to return to work. Six of them only, and that's what I'm saying. Like y'all, I'm just y'all, y'all, y'all. It's y'all, y'all. Right, and that's what I'm saying. Some people really can't. So what's going to happen to people who really cannot work, who really cannot do it? That y'all just don't understand. I'm finna pull up this list because y'all just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. It's to the point that y'all, I'm really like terrified a little bit. Like I'm really kind of terrified in real life because y'all don't understand. Y'all, they have a list that says Trump's first priorities, right? He wants to secure the border to protect all American communities. Truthfully, yes, I understand, you don't want them coming in, but truthfully, I don't think we care that much. Honestly, America's big enough to go around and share. But I can't even tell you why he's saying what he's saying because he's like, oh, we can't just go into their countries. I get it. But they've been doing it for so long. Like, if it ain't broke, I don't know. I don't know. I will say everybody got different outlooks on that part, so I ain't even gonna say nothing about it, but I just feel like it's wrong. He ended Biden's catch and release policy, meaning that most times if they caught you, they send you back to Mexico and they let you go. He has ended that, meaning if you get caught, you're not going home. Okay? Um, he is suspending refugee resettlements, meaning that after he do everything he gonna do to you, no, they're not gonna help you get back together. No, they're not gonna help you get back on your feet. No, they're not gonna make sure you got everything. He already said that we was giving the Hispanics too much government assistance for them not to be here. Right. And now they're not sneaking in to destroy us. They literally been sneaking in just so they can have a better life because Mexico's not better. But at this point, is it? Because what? We about to get in trouble for trying to sneak in over there. At this point, the armed forces, including National Guard, will engage in border security. This man is sending our military to guard the border. Because that's what they go to service for. Okay. He basically is trying to work with the cartel. He's trying to bring the cartel in. Do y'all know he's pardoned? Trump been in office, what's the day? The 28th, 8 days. And he's already pardoned a few criminals. Criminals that were really bad. People who were selling drugs in the black market, people who were selling, y'all, criminals, but don't want to help us. What? Let's talk about it, okay? Because I'm look, we just going down the list at this point because I'm just not understanding. They will seek the death penalty as an appropriate punishment for heinous crimes against humanity, including those who kill law enforcement officers, illegal immigrants, and murderers. Y'all. Now, he's trying to enforce the death penalty for anybody who commits a heinous crime, right? People who kill law enforcement, right? But you just enforced a law that law enforcement don't need a reason to run up on me. Do y'all not know? Do y'all not hear that? He is enforcing the death penalty on anybody that commits a crime against law enforcement, illegal immigrants, and Americans. But then you enforce another law where law enforcement will not be punished if they do something to me. What? Meaning, we supposed to just lay down and take it. What's crazy about this to me is the death penalty is pointless against illegal immigrants because you sending them all to the death, you send them all to the chamber. There's no point. There's this rule is biased. How can you say this when you're doing it? And then you pass a law that police officers can. I could walk down the street and a cop could come up and yank me off the street and do these things to me, and there is nothing I can do. It's insane. That is insane. Y'all, it's really scary out here these days. And it's the fact that people really not understanding. Like they really not understanding. Y'all not understanding. It's y'all. Let's talk about Trump is over our energy in America now, right? Yeah, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. He's over our energy. Okay? He is trying to change the energy force in cars, vehicles, shower heads, toilets, and washing machines. Why? Why? So they can use more? Also, you guys, he's trying to take away government assistance, period, for people of color. Period. Y'all, he's withdraw. Oh, so he's trying to withdraw us. Like he don't want China and them bringing their stuff over here no more. Y'all know we've been in debt to China since 1700 something. So if you tell China they're no longer allowed over here and we in debt to them, you are trying to put us in a war. You are trying to put us in World War 3, 7, 15, 11. Why? Why? How you gonna tell these people that own everything we got that they can't come over here? Everything in the USA made in China. You can't do that. They gonna get their money regardless. So you tell them that we don't want their products no more. We not gonna sell they furniture and stuff like that. Cool. So how they gonna get their money? No facts. Pray over your kids. Teach them their history. Teach them the power of prayer and that the Lord. Yes, most definitely. They playing the same games, just a different face. Trust number God. No, definitely. I definitely agree. I definitely agree with all those things. I'm just here at this point, you guys. Truthfully, I feel like I wouldn't be me if I didn't come to educate y'all. Okay, I'm one of those people. I love speaking on, but this right here. I wasn't going to speak on it because truthfully, being an influencer, it is hard to speak on politics. When the election was happening, I never posted who I was siding with. I never posted anything because a lot of people got backlash. But I cannot, the person that y'all love today, I would not be that person if I didn't get on here and say what I'm saying right now. I cannot. I can't. I can't. This is insane, y'all. It's insane. And as much as I'm scared of them coming together, I'm more scared of watching it unfold. I'm sorry, I am. I am. It says America will no longer be holding to foreign organizations for our national tax policy, which punishes American businesses. Meaning, y'all, if we not following the tax laws, that mean a lot of y'all finna owe taxes. Y'all know that he's trying to stop income tax as well because he feel like people who make money don't need to get money back. Like what kind of I want the poor to stay poor and the rich to stay rich stuff is this? Because that's basically what it is. That's basically what this is. He wants the poor to stay poor and the rich to stay rich. Child, it's like I made a post on Facebook. I didn't post it everywhere. My feelings on this situation because I have friends who I could bring it up to, and they don't see the severity of it. Y'all, Princess and he, I don't understand. Let me close the door because I'm not finna yell at her right now. This is just not it. Right, right. I have friends and stuff that just really don't understand the severity of what's going on, and it's like I love America. I've been America. I've been in America. I've been American my whole life. I was born in America. I don't know nothing else. So the thought of me packing my stuff to go to another country is scary alone. I give my girlfriend kudos every day because y'all, she moved from DC and lives in Texas and has been here for years. I don't even think I got the courage to do that. This is me being 100%. I don't think I have the courage to do that. So thinking about moving to another country is the most frightening thing ever. It makes you think about a lot of things in life. And I told my girlfriend, we can't even get in an argument no more because all I'm gonna think is, oh my God, what if we go to Japan and break up? Like I can't think about all that because I'm gonna end up stressed out because it's so scary that it's stressing me out. Like it's stressing me out. Like people don't understand. I am stressed, okay? The more you know, the more stressed you become. It's like imagine packing up your current spouse and y'all go to Japan and stuff not working out. You're too scared to come back here, but you don't want to get cool with everybody over there because you know you're hoping that eventually you can go home. But your home is being destroyed. No, like I no. Let's keep going. Think like, yes, most definitely. Yes, most definitely. Y'all just share the love. I've been trying not to speak on it, y'all. I've been trying. But what I was seeing yesterday, it was breaking my heart. Like literally breaking my heart. I was literally watching the Hispanic people just get taken from everywhere. It was just breaking my heart. But okay, you guys, let's keep going because now we're not even we're not even halfway through the list, y'all. We're not even halfway through the list. Was given I should probably go live more often because sometimes I be want to talk about this stuff in my videos, but I be like, y'all not gonna watch that. I'm loving interaction, so let's talk about it. But okay, y'all, he's okay. He did the federal workers. We definitely, um, we talked about that already. The fact that he's trying to like release certain prisoners and all of that so they can help work on things within the US. But my thing is, I don't understand releasing prisoners to help them work on things in the US when you're trying to send us to prison. I guess. Um he's trying to end the weaponization of the government against political rivals. Here we go. President Trump is also ending the unconstitutional censorship by the federal government. No longer will the government employees pick and require the erasure of entire true speech. Y'all, this man is trying to take away freedom of speech within certain topics, certain entities, certain places. He is literally trying to take away our freedom of speech. This man does not want us to be free. We are not, one thing for sure, let's talk about it. The Constitution didn't make us free. We're not free. We haven't been free. Let's talk about that. I've thought about making a podcast. I definitely have. I haven't looked into it, but I thought about it. We've never been free. Let's talk about it. We've never been free. The Constitution, because this is a real question. And I'm not finna talk about the dates because I don't know all the dates. But what I will say is if the Constitution made us free, we didn't really need all that other stuff. We didn't need, why do we have 42 documents on black people being free if we free? Why do we need the Emancipation Proclamation? Why do we need why do we need all of these different documents to tell us the same thing when they should have just stuck with that the first time? That means it never happened. They needed different documents to keep backing up the fact that, yeah, it's like a certification. It's like a certificate of completion. Yeah, we completed it for black people. Stamp it. Let's show them that they got it. But we ain't actually got to use it. And that's basically what it is. They don't actually use it. Child. Okay. Child. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm as a person who is in the LGBTQ community, I would honestly say I feel really bad for the transgenders. And I do now. I'm gonna say this. As a person who's in the community, I'm not. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I'm gonna tell you my truth. Yeah, take it how you want to take it. I don't agree with the fact that we should have all these extras like pansexual, sexual, blah 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 blah. I don't agree with that. But I will say I do feel that you have people who have dedicated their whole life to trying to be comfortable in their own skin just for this man to say, Y'all spent thousands of dollars to make yourself comfortable. You did all of this to make yourself the person you want to be. And I'm going to snatch it all back and take all your rights away just because I don't feel that you deserve that. That is not fair. And I feel like nobody has the right to do that. And that's my thought process on it. I'm not going to speak too deeply on it because that is a sensitive subject. But I feel no one has the right to tell you your importance or relevance in this world but God. Period. Nothing. You saying that it's wrong to be transgender is no different as it's wrong to do a lot of other stuff that we do. So in my eyes, nobody has the right to pick and choose how a person chooses to live their life. And as a person that is in that community, it is wrong to tell somebody just because they decided they was not comfortable being a woman, they want to go be a man, that they no longer have rights because they made that decision. That's not fair. Human rights are still human rights and they are still humans. So as long as they are humans and they're not coming down from UFOs or in spaceships, they have rights and they should be respected. Period. Now I understand the one to enforce where they can't go. You can't go in this restroom or that restroom. I understand wanting to make it fair for families, for children, for all of that. I get that. But taking people rights is not making it fair. That's what I will say. That does not make anything fair. People don't realize that this world has made us shitty people. When has it gotten to the point where we have literally become terrible people? We are, I'm going to be honest, this election to me was the start of just how bad things were going to get. The election, if you ask me, this election was not about black and white. No, this election was not about who's right, who's wrong. It wasn't about Democrat versus Republican. It was about power versus no power. It was about male versus female and money. And money. People with money, they did what they had to do. They endorsed who they wanted. I now truthfully understand why Kamala, I always say her name wrong, why Kamala Harris was over it. Y'all, we tried to blame that lady like, dang, she started drinking right after the election. I'm going to be honest with you. She knew exactly what was coming. She knew what was going to happen. And that's why I feel like she was so dedicated to doing all the things she did. We tried to bash that lady for having Megan Thee Stallion and Gorilla perform. But I really feel that she was trying to do everything she was to get the black vote because she really need us to know what was finna happen to us. And we didn't see it. We didn't see it. And y'all, I'm literally scared. Like I'm literally right. I'm child, 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 child. Y'all know Donald Trump pardoned all the people that rioted the Capitol. Are y'all aware? Yeah, she knew. She knew. She knew everything. She also knew everything he wanted to do. This man talked about it. Prime example, the tariffs. Let's talk about that. He literally wants to charge 25% tariff on products imported from Mexico and Canada, right? When they are our biggest trading places. So why do you want to charge these people more money to bring their stuff in here when they've been doing it? It's like he literally, he's all he wants is money. But that greed doesn't do nothing but create enemies. He's trying to rob people. And when he robbed them people, they're not going to care about us. They're looking at America as a whole. They're not looking at Trump. They're looking at America as a whole. Meaning, when they decide they want to go attack America for what America did, we're all here. He doesn't care. Exactly. They took TikTok, y'all, to clean it. Y'all go on TikTok right now. Y'all can type in anything going on. You're not. It's gonna be hard to find. Hey, Rachel, how you doing? Also, you guys, it's just so much information, child. It is just so much. He won't, child. I'm trying to break all the information down as much as I can to y'all. Okay, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. It's just a lot. Okay, so Trump also feels that he can end the war on Ukraine. I personally feel he is about to create more wars. So this is another thing, and a lot of people don't know about this. Yeah, no, that's Princess. Getting on my nerves. Do y'all know that other parts of the world are currently protesting for the U.S. right now? Because we're that much in danger. And the only people don't know is us. And that's because our social media is not showing it. The news outlets are not showing it. We are literally public enemy number one right now. And we don't even know. We're public enemy number one. And we have no knowledge of it. The fact that other countries are coming out saying, get your passport, get your citizenship, all of that right now, that should let you know something. Don't no country want Americans in it. Let's be for real. They don't. So for any other country to come out and say, come on, that's the biggest sign possible. Let's be for real. Nobody likes Americans. For real. Let's be for real. We all know they don't like us. So anytime people that don't like you tell you, baby, you can come in, baby, come on. Hey, hurry up. Get over here quickly. That means something's going on so bad that they feel bad for us that they don't even want to hate us no more. That should scare you. Nigerians don't like us. And I understand why, but they don't. So for them to open their door and say, come on, they know something. I read something that said, and I don't know how true this is. Y'all, everything I'm saying, I want y'all to fact check. But for the most part, most of this is very valid. I read something that said, America is on red alert for genocide. If you don't know what that G word mean, baby, go look it up. And when you look it up, attach it to the Holocaust. When you look it up, attach it to all of them big world events, the mass murders. That's what that is. Meaning, we are on red alert to be taken out at any time for no reason. However, there's a reason. We just don't know. Facts. And I get that. And I honestly feel like right now, Americans need to be desperate. We need to desperately pack out and get out. Y'all, sooner or later, we're not even going to be able to get a passport. I've seen something else that said, start looking into living abroad now. Start looking into getting your passports now because sooner or later, we won't be able to leave. We're going to be stuck. Or everybody going to be trying to get out and it's going to be a panic and they're going to shut everything down. Look, I didn't put my opinion on every platform I have because I would not be me if I didn't speak my truth, okay? When y'all see me posting from Mexico, well, not even Mexico. Y'all see me posting from Japan, Thailand, I don't want to say nothing. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, I'm so afraid. Hey, sweetheart. I am genuinely so afraid to leave the U.S. because this is all I know. But Thailand started to look real nice. But then I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so afraid because, yeah, he's the president of the U.S. But he also is the person who sit down with people from other countries and make deals, right? Right. So what I'm scared of is all of us up and then moving to another country just for him to make deals for them to kick us out. Because that can happen too. The thing, the reason why I feel like Americans should be scared, that's why Africans are going back slowly but surely. I'm not gonna lie, I've noticed that a lot of people that I know that are Nigerian or, from they've started going home. And I'm at the point like, I'm gonna be honest, the scariest thing, and I'm gonna say this because I feel like this is the most fundamental thing Americans need to understand. The scary thing about being a American right now is that we were born here. Meaning, most of us literally have no other country to go to. Most of us don't have nowhere to go. We don't have no safety blanket. We don't have no help. We don't have family in another country that can help me. I don't know nobody in Thailand. I don't know nobody in Japan. I don't know nobody in Canada. I don't know nobody in Africa. I don't know nobody in none of them places. That's the part that we got to sink that in. The Hispanics that they are sending back that are not being in prison, they're going home where there's family. Yeah, there's things that they left and they ran from. I get that. But what I'm saying is the difference between us and them is this is our home. There's nowhere for us to go. That's the more traumatizing part for me. That is the scary part. There's nowhere to go if we wanted to leave. The scariest part about being an American today is knowing that if I wanted to leave America for a better life and I wanted to go start over in Thailand or Japan or whatever, I don't know nobody over there. There's nobody nowhere to go, and I'm basically going over there and learning how to live life all over again out of fear. I want to visit Thailand. I ain't never wanted to live there, but it's the fact of the matter is that if you are American, where can you actually go? So to be put in a position to where you feel like you got to pack up and leave your homeland, y'all, I'm be honest. I'm a nostalgic person, okay? The reason this is so crazy to me, the stuff that I'm sitting here discussing, y'all, is stuff we only see in movies. It's like leaving my homeland, packing up and leaving my homeland to go to someone else's homeland and pray they accept me is the craziest thing I should be doing forcefully at 31 in America. I just gotta let that sit because that's the part that's so scary, y'all. That's the part, um, that's the part that's scary. Because I just really don't know. Um, I really just don't know. And it's just scary. They don't accept us. They don't want us here. And we've been here forever. And the thing about it is, truthfully, I'm not trying to let fear stop me. I just don't want to leave my homeland. Like, that's literally what it is. It's not about me being like, oh, too afraid to leave for real. It's about the fact that I don't want to leave my homeland. Um, for real. That's kind of like my hard thing. I don't know. I think that's the part. I don't want to leave out of fear and I don't want to be forced to leave. But that's what people are not realizing. A lot of people are being forced to leave. What they doing to the Hispanics, y'all, is really only. Okay, I definitely will. I traveled away in a place like America. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never been other places. I feel the same. I feel like we have our own everything. The American culture is a certain culture. But I feel like the issue in America is greed, money. And I just really feel like to the Hispanic men and women that voted for Trump, You cannot tell me you cannot look at your family right now and actually feel proud of your decision. To the women that voted for him, you cannot look at women going through what they're going through and be proud of this. To the black people that voted for him, just because what he doing is not affecting us right now, don't mean we not next on the list. Minorities are minorities, and what people don't understand is Mexicans are minorities and black people are minorities, and at the end of the day, we are all minorities, meaning we have to stick together. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Thinking about this stuff make me want to cry all over again because y'all, I seen some videos on TikTok, man. Um, I seen some videos on TikTok. Um, and I just really don't have words. Like I really no facts. I definitely feel that way too. I feel like y'all, I just feel like people do not understand. I actually hate that we as a people, we really let greed and money and the lies that somebody told us make us pick something so evil. And I'm going to keep saying this. Everybody's saying Trump is going to die eventually. Yes, but when he does, his VP is going to finish. I could tell you now, even getting the piece going to the range ain't going to change the fact that I'm be honest. I'm more worried about this Constitution thing, only because if they really try to revoke the Constitution and take away our rights, we won't even have the right to carry no more. No facts. I definitely agree. It's time to come together. But the thing is, everybody don't got that fight in them. Everybody don't got that in them. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm petrified. I'm really scared. Like, and I'm not scared like on no and I'm scared of somebody. No, I'm literally scared for my family. I'm scared for the people that I care about. I'm scared for my mama if I do choose to go to Thailand. I'm scared. I'm scared of stuff like that. Like, if I chose to pack up and go tomorrow and my mama don't want to go with me, I'm leaving her here. I'm leaving her here, bro. That scares me. That scares me. Literally. And that's the part. Like, it's not even about, I'm gonna be honest, it's not about what we going through completely. It's also about the fact that it's not just us. Our family don't want to be educated. We got family members that don't understand the severity of this. We got kids that don't understand the severity of this. We got literally, I have talked to my mother, and my mother does not understand the severity of this situation. My mother does not understand that one day your daughter might really pack her stuff and leave America. She does not understand. She keeps telling me, you're not going to leave. You're not going to leave. Man, we may have to leave. And that's the scary part. It scares me to know that there people are really walking around so blinded by everyday life. Y'all, we're living normal life, still watching celebrities on TV and all of this and all of that, knowing that only the stuff that we are doing, only Americans care about. Just for us to be blinded by the fact that they're about to take everything from us. We sitting here watching stuff that may not even matter in a month. My mama doesn't get it. My family don't get it. A lot of people don't get it. And that bothers me because I truthfully feel like that fear, those exact things are going to come back. And that's going to be what takes us out. And it's going to be like, what can I do? What can I do? The scary part is I can't afford to pack my mama and my granny up and all my nieces and nephews and take them to Thailand with me. I can't afford that. I don't even know if I can afford to move to Thailand anymore. I don't know. I don't know what their currency is. I have to learn all these things. I have to go research all these things. So knowing that I have to research all these things and I have to learn all these things, it is very scary to know that people are not educating themselves on what's happening and how bad it is getting. You know how many people I have seen move out of America? The fact that, oh, black person in Japan is trending on TikTok is insane. I do want to have a conversation with my mom and my grandmother, but knowing them, they're not leaving. And I don't expect them to leave because no, we should not be afraid to leave our own place. But I definitely feel that they should be worried about their freaking freedom. My granny just had a freaking stroke, and you telling me that sooner or later she will not be able to get the things she need for that because she does not work? So I really don't know. Like, y'all, it's saddening, okay? This is really sad. We, I've been on this live for an hour, you guys. I hope I was able to educate somebody, anybody that, wasn't educated before. Um, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack. I would just say, a little homework. I want everybody to just go Google the red alert. I want everybody to just go look up the policies. And then we can come back, Y'all want me to go live again? We talk about it again. We can come back. We can reconvene. I really, y'all, it's so much. I don't know. Like, I want to talk to my family about it. I want them so bad to sit down and let me talk. I do. Because um, truthfully, that is literally the scary thing to me. Like, I do want my family to be able to talk about it, but truthfully, do I think that they will? No, because they don't understand the severity of it. Like, my mom has been living life like, I don't know how to explain it. They've been doing things for so long, you don't see the change until it actually happens. You know? I just feel like y'all need to pray over y'all families. Y'all need to pray over y'all kids. Pray over y'all men or male or female. I'm gonna be honest, one of my biggest fears at this point was having a son because of the things, you know, they go through, and now it's just given at this point being born black. Um Like, I don't know, y'all. I got people responding on all platforms, like, telling me they got kids, they worried, they don't know how they're gonna pay for it. Y'all, it's trauma. Like, this is traumatizing. Don't do it. I did it now. I know there's no place like America. Exam, she would tell you. I'm a world traveler. Go visit, not live. Trust me, no place. Not. I mean, I'll be honest. I truthfully don't want to live to move. Like, it's one of those things where I don't want to live not in America. I can't see myself living nowhere else. I'm American. That's all I know how to be. I can't even say, oh, I'm not American. I was born here. You are where you born. Okay? Like, we all be trying to say, oh, you can't be white and be from Africa. Yes, you can. If your mama go to Africa while she's pregnant and have you in an African hospital, baby, you are Caucasian African. I don't know how to put it, but you are. You are where you come from. If you born in Italy and you black, you are a black Italian. That is what it is. So y'all need to stop doing that to them people. They are, if they was born in Africa, they're African. Not all Africans look like Africans, okay? Right. Africans don't really like us too much. So that's why I'm just like, I'm not in a rush to go anywhere, okay? I'm really not. I'm not in a rush to go nowhere. But if I have to go, then god dang it, I'ma go. Listen, if you'll be more If you'll be more happy or more protected somewhere else, then do it. So be. No, I agree. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm not in a rush to do none of that. But um, so um, Elon Musk, that man is the devil. I seen an interview on Elon Musk's mother speaking. Hey, boo. I seen a video on his mother speaking. And this shit is generational. Like, it's generational. This man mama is terrible in the head. Um, y'all, like what? It's this stuff is so disheartening, bro. It's so disheartening. Elon Musk is out here building Tesla homes. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. What's crazy to me is all these people that's doing the stuff they doing it. And we are not. I just want y'all to know. Y'all hear my cat in the background? Y'all hear my cat in the background? She getting on my nerves. Our people. He's building Tesla homes. He's already started building them in Houston, okay? I live in Houston. He started building them. The crazy part about the Tesla homes, you couldn't tell me that Elon Musk didn't know that Trump was going to win. They all been endorsing him since the election started. They knew he was going to win. I truthfully feel like Miss Harris knew he was going to win. I feel like, hold on, y'all. Princess do this every time, and as soon as I walk over here, she run away. Hush. I personally feel that Miss Harris knew he was gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's been a lot of times, and I hate to say this, but we try not to be undefeated as people. I feel that truthfully she knew he was gonna win, but she kept going because she was hoping that a change would come. That is what I believe. I believe deep down inside she knew he was gonna win, and that's why she kept fighting to change that. Meaning, back to the Tesla homes. If you pay attention to all the stuff that's been happening lately, nothing that has been coming into the world, nothing that has came into fruition, nothing that we know of that is coming now new is for us. The fact that Elon Musk is building Tesla homes in a place, let's talk about the fact that the people that are building the Tesla homes are Hispanics. The fact that Elon Musk has Hispanics building Tesla homes in a place where we just found out we could be getting the boot from, that shall be a clear indication that nothing of this improvement, this gentrification, nothing that is being done is done for us. None of it is being done for us. We don't matter. Literally, it's not for us. Everything that's being done is against us. Exactly. Exactly. Meaning, if he helped Trump win, everything he doing, he already know we ain't gonna be here. They are literally setting up, y'all, New World Order. Y'all heard of it. Y'all heard of it. They're trying to establish a New World Order, and the New World Order does not have room for minorities. They're trying to make America white again. Okay? Y'all not understanding. It don't got nothing to do with us. We are not included. Well, what they say back in the day? The system is full of bleach. It is only created for those that can withstand it. And last time I checked, if you throw bleach on chocolate, we won't be chocolate. So what can withstand bleach? Oh, okay. Look, I don't like, this is why I don't want a podcast, because I get very deep, and I'm going to get passionate, and next thing you know, we're going to be here arguing. Like, I'm be arguing with myself because I can't fathom this. It's like I can't understand how people are not fathoming how bad this is becoming. It's becoming bad. Right. Great again. Great again. Because what was wrong with it? When was the last time it was great? I'm guessing when we was enslaved. That was the last time it was great because I feel like I've been here 31 years and I've had a lot of great moments. But I guess they not great the way they should have been. Right. Right. Okay. Right. But I just looked up Elon Musk. We finna talk about it because I don't, truthfully, I don't know where he came from. Outside of before Tesla, I didn't know nothing about this man. But it's according to the world, this man owned a lot of stuff. Child, Elon Musk, y'all talking about where he from. Baby, baby, baby. I just looked up where this man from. I know you is fucking lying. Elon Musk is South African? Baby, I know you lying. 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 And let me tell you why that bothers me even more. Knowing that he is South African, I just sat here and said, if you born in Africa, if he was born in Africa, he's technically African. Okay? As a person who know, right, that's how I feel. He's South freaking African. As a person that know how oppressed black people are just because of where we're from and where we come from and because of the color of our skin, and for you to actually be born in our mother freaking motherland and you are the main person trying to throw, and you're the main person doing all of this, is crazy. You've actually seen the motherland. You've actually experienced, like, that's crazy to me. Bro, I'm African American. I've never seen Africa. But I watched the Black Panther and I felt all my ancestors in me like fall in love with the fact that it looks so freaking beautiful, bro. Like, I've never been there. So for you to have actually been there and experienced something that most of us have not experienced, and you want to tarnish it and take it away from us because it's insane. Child, let's go look up his mama. Y'all said go look up how his mama got money. Let's go look it up. Baby, I was not intending to spend 3 hours talking about this today. But look, child. Look, child. Okay. His mama. She's a model. What's she modeling? What is she? Let's not even talk about it. Let's move on. Okay, hold on. What? What? Look, y'all, they done pissed me off so much. I started not reading right. Okay, look, I was about to say, hold on, but let's get to it. Okay, so she's a dietitian, model, and author, and international speaker. Okay. She became the oldest model to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated in 2022. They paid for this, cause ain't no motherfucking way they put the. I mean, she pretty, but she ain't that pretty. Like what? Um, Child, let me see. How did she gain her wealth? Baby, what? Right, lying. They're lying. They're lying. Somebody paid for this. Africans. Okay. Look, I'm getting there. Look, y'all educated me. I didn't know this. So I'm trying to get there. Um, Look, I don't even know what to type in right now. What? There we go. How she gained money. She started working at age 8. She's working at a reception line, her twin sister for her father. Look, the internet line. Look, y'all telling me. Look, I can't find that. I don't know. This is my point. I'm gonna be honest. Nowadays, y'all, we can't even believe the stuff we see on the internet because everything is lying. Okay, everything is damn near a lie. Look, hey, Deja, we just been talking about. To catch you up, just go look up Project 25. Look at Trump's plans and literally just read, baby. Just read. His dad married his stepdaughter and had kids with her. LOL. Ooh, child. If you watch the movie Color Purple, it explains it all. It definitely. I've look. As we get deep, I promise you, I'm gonna be watching it again. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay. Girl, I was just looking. Okay, so look. I'm trying to find. Y'all, one thing I will say is it's literally like they not telling the truth. Like it's not saying how she gained her money. Um, no, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely creating a new form of fear. Like my fear is literally like, okay, so look, May must. Oh, you guys, there is a such thing as a dual citizenship. So y'all can start applying for citizenships in other countries. And if you get approved as a citizen before you move there, you would actually get more benefits as a citizen. Meaning you can get your education, health care, all the stuff that they offer, you can start getting that stuff together. So when you actually are ready to move, you have housing, you have all of those things. So if that's something you really, really are interested in, y'all need to start looking into dual citizenship, okay? Cause it's about to get real bad. I've literally been trying to figure out where I want to apply. At this point, even if I don't leave America, I just want to have a citizenship somewhere else, just so I know I got somewhere to go. Uh, she holds a Canadian, South American, and American citizenship. I didn't even know you can have that many. She got a true. Well, I said a true citizenship. I said dual. She got three. Um, I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't even know you could do this. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The ladies. Look, okay, it's given. I'm gonna have to go do some more research on them, and then we're gonna have to reconvene and talk about it. Cause as I'm reading about her life, baby, I'm gonna be sitting here for 5 more hours reading on this lady because it's so deep. Like it's so much. Like now I will say there was a video on her doing an interview where she talked about how she feel like nobody should have free anything. Everybody should work for everything. And I understand working for what you have, but y'all, in other countries, healthcare is free. Why is it that a lady could go into labor and we got to pay 50K just to have a baby taken care of while we in the hospital when I just brought new life into here? I should be able to just pop this baby out and go home. What's the point of having emergency? I feel like if you got emergency staff, I feel like the government should be paying them anyway. So what's the problem with me having an emergency and them doing their job without me having to pay for? Why do I have to pay y'all to do something that they're already being paid to do? Y'all, y'all, we are literally. I'm reading some of the comments, okay? Um, on my video. One, it's crazy how people really don't understand. I never said that slavery died. I never said that because it never died. I'm not even gonna sit here and tell y'all that lie because it didn't go nowhere. I never said that. What I said was that I feel like at the end of the day, we are finna go through it again. Now, yes, we have been going through it. What people don't understand is just working a job and working for the man and having to pay taxes on your own labor is a form of slavery. Let's start there. We have already been enslaved this whole time. We know that. Everything we go through proves that we're not free. I get that. But there's a difference between them trying to manipulate us and us think we free and have freedom to move as we please versus them taking away even those little bit of freedom we had, and now we can't even do nothing without permission. There's the difference. There's the difference. We have never been free. You are correct. But I could freely walk outside, open my door, go to the store without asking for permission. That's the difference. But now, if the Constitution gets revoked, we won't even have the freedom to do that. The same way companies are now doing they are revoking the DEI. I think I said the DEI, stuff with the workspace, that lets you know that sooner or later we won't even be able to obtain a job to pay for a place to stay. You can't just think about what's happening right now. You got to think about the elevation of it. Think longevity, think long term. It's happening right now. But baby, it's not finna stop. That's what you have to consider. You have to consider that, yeah, this is happening right now, in this moment. At this moment, in this very time, this is happening. And we are scared shitless. Yes, that is true. But what people are not understanding is, baby, it's starting. It's already started. But it's starting in the eyes of other people. It's starting now. And it's moving so fast. He's only been in the office for 8 days. Let that sink in. He's only been in office for 8 days. We have 365 times 4. That's how many days we got. We got over 1,000 days with this man. He's only been in there for 8. It's about the simple fact that people are not scared of the fact that, yeah, it started with the Hispanics. Cool. But the way it's happening so easy. I'm going to be honest. No, I did not watch the inauguration. And I didn't watch it because that was my birthday. And I really was sad. And I didn't want to be depressed, bro. I really didn't. So I just didn't watch it. I did not watch it. But I feel like I should have now. I really do. And that's my problem, y'all. Like, it's starting. The fact that he's been in the office for 8 days and ICE is already walking through our communities, taking Hispanics, anybody of the Hispanic descent. Are y'all aware what that means? 8 days and Mexicans are already being picked up. I'm scared as fuck for 30 days. I'm scared I'm scared. What's crazy is he didn't even want to put his hand on the Bible at the inauguration. I did see a clip of that. He shouldn't even have been allowed to continue after that. You just disrespected religion. National TV. He's giving ICE a quota of 2,000 a day in every city. That breaks my heart because truthfully, people don't realize that the Mexicans are black people. And I'm not saying they are black people, but in the eyes of society, those are brothers and sisters for real because they get treated just like us. They get mistreated just like us. They get shunned upon just like us. They literally damn near get treated like black people. And before y'all say they wasn't enslaved, Mexicans were enslaved before. Do your research. Mexicans were enslaved before. It's really sad. It's sad. Because honestly, I really like Mexican people, man. So it's just scary to know, like, bro, imagine how these people feel, bro. Like, imagine being at work and you get picked up and all you could think about is where's your family? Like, that's scary. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how I know this generation different. I don't have the heart. Like, I don't have the heart to go through this shit and be like, I'm not saying I can't be strong because yeah, we gonna all find it in us. But I just genuinely feel like I don't have the strength to go through this and not be crying every day. I don't have the strength to go through this and not be scared for my life every day. And it's really gonna get worse. Y'all, doing the Black Lives Matter riots, right? I was so scared. I didn't even go to that protest. I did a silent protest and I went and got a tattoo. That's all I could do because I'm gonna be honest. I was too scared. I'm be honest. The difference between old school generation and this generation is we may feel we have more strength than they did back in the day. We have more, abilities, blah, blah, back in the day. The only difference is the drive. Back in the day, them people were really oppressed and they really fought for their oppression. Us, we only know of oppression. We've been oppressed, but we don't really understand it. We don't really know how bad the oppression is because it's not in your face every day. We not in the cotton field. We not doing this, and this. You don't understand the fear that you don't understand the fear that people gotta put in your mind for you to let them do these things to you. You don't understand the manipulation that they went through. You don't understand what none of these people went through mentally because we was not there. We can never sit here and say, how did y'all let these people enslave you and blah, blah, blah. You do not know what they went through. The same way somebody could like try to groom you and manipulate you is the same way they were groomed into feeling like if they ran, they will be shot. If they told somebody, they will be shot. If they fought back, they will be shot. If they try to stop somebody from touching them, they will be shot. Do y'all not understand that a lot of fear comes from your mind? Meaning that a lot of people are living in fear just based on the fact that they were manipulated and don't realize they were manipulated. A lot of our ancestors in the back had things stripped from them. Our original religion was taken from us, meaning that nothing that we know of in these days and this time is for us. All of that was stripped from us. Our freaking real religion, not even our real religion. Let's talk about that. They stripped everything that we knew as African American people and gave us what they wanted us to know. From that day forward, we have been brainwashed. I don't like to talk about that kind of stuff because I am Christian and I grew up in a Christian household. But even me telling my family, at the end of the day, there ain't too many Africans that was preaching what we was preaching at that time. We had our own language, our own religion, our own faith, and our own way of practicing. All of those things were stripped from us. From that day forward, we have been damn near in simulation, whatever, where we are doing exactly what we're told every day. However, that freedom is still different. Yes, we have gained rights. We have gained freedom. We have gained a lot of different things. And Trump is now here to undo everything that we got back after it was taken from us. We never got it all back. We never got complete freedom. We never got none of that. But everything that we do have, he's here to remove it all. So for those that really don't understand what his Project 25 is, his Project 25 is undoing everything that was done to make us humans. Let's just leave it at that. He's undoing everything that they did to make us feel human, to make us feel like we're not aliens, to make us feel like we exist. Meaning, if they revoke the Constitution, and if they revoke the 14th Amendment, we are now aliens in the USA. Aliens do not have the right to vote. Aliens do not have the right to freedom of speech. Aliens don't have the right to carry. Aliens don't have the right to do anything. We don't have the right to go before a jury. We don't have the right to go before a trial. Why do you think, I'm going to say this again because we talked about this earlier, Trump put out a law saying all aliens caught in the U.S. of A. can be arrested and put in jail for life with no trial. And everybody's mad about that. But let's think. Technically, by law, he won't be wrong. Because by law, if he revokes the 14th Amendment, that makes us have equal rights. We no longer exist here. which means we are aliens now, which means we don't have the right to none of the things that we should have rights to. Meaning, he can pick up my black brother or sister offside the road and put them in prison for up to life just because they are not registered in the US of A. That is modern day slavery. That is how he's going to enslave us again. He's going to take us off the street, take our rights, and give us nowhere to go and nothing to do but to do what we're told if we want to live. And more than likely, a lot of us are going to end up in prison or sent somewhere. The worst part about it is we are American, meaning there's nowhere for us to go but jail or back into slavery. We don't have any options. Exactly. He's trying to cut Social Security. He's trying to do all of that. Exactly. That's the point I've been wanting people to get. Everybody's like, well, we could just leave. Them other countries don't want us. America is one of the most diverse countries in the world. Why? Because everybody came here. Why did they come here? Because all of those third world countries are worse. So, if they come here to get better and for things to get better for them, and we are on the brink of losing everything, where are we going to go when there's nothing left? Because if they come here, obviously going there may not help. So, where are we going to go? Because truthfully, we can all go to Thailand. But guess what? If the people from Thailand come into America, we are kind of fucked. And it's just frustrating me that nobody understands. And I'm not finna do a I'm not finna go live every day preaching that y'all need to go read. Go read. Exactly. Retirement, pensions. People that worked 80 years and you not finna get nothing. Bro, my granny is literally surviving on Social Security. It hurts me that my own grandmother don't even have nothing to leave to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now she won't even have that. Within the next year or so, we are literally finna go through like y'all not understanding, y'all. Within the next year or so, you know how many black people finna be homeless? You know how many of our people finna be on the street? You know how many of our people finna not be able to eat? Bro, it was just, I literally made a joke to my granny yesterday about Florida Evans on Good Times and like, don't be eating cat food. Do you not realize that that's really could be our freaking reality? It's about to get real. And because we live a modern life, nobody understands. Nobody understands. The richest of the richest people. Y'all, we watch these content creators and YouTubers every day. And guess what? None of them rich enough to survive this. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's finna happen. We all crying about TikTok. TikTok is not gonna save us when we getting kicked out. Like, I'm be honest. Like, it's so heavy on my mind, y'all. It's to the point that I don't even want to be on social media right now. I just wanna. Every time I see people post about something that has nothing to do with what's going on, I just get upset because it's like y'all really are not understanding the severity of what's going on here. Like y'all really not understanding the severity of this. Y'all, Bella right here working my okay. Thank you, baby. Y'all really not understanding. Come on, baby. They are not understanding the severity, and that really scares me because it's like I'm at the point where yeah, I am gonna call my mama and be like, can we talk about what's going on in the world? Cause my mom works for the school system. So does my girlfriend, and those things scare me because y'all are working for the main thing he trying to cut. I can only imagine my girlfriend coming home saying, "Well, they cut this, and now I don't have a job." What? What? I don't want you to ever go through that. I don't want us to go through this as a whole. But it's to the point that I don't even know if that's enough. I don't even know if it's enough to try to keep fighting it. Until everybody is made aware of what's happening, we're gonna lose the fight every time. And the thing about it is, I at this point, that's why I chose to educate people. That's why I chose to talk about it. I can't even get mad at anybody who doesn't know, because honestly, the same way a lot of this is happening in plain sight, it's being hidden in plain sight too. The same way we seen everything that happened with TikTok. If you paying attention, you're also seeing how now information that we was getting, you can't find it. I can show y'all exactly, because I went on TikTok and it's certain stuff that's just not coming up no more. Now look, this kind of videos. Because this is again directly about black people. Like, share, comment. Right. Now look, this is how I know TikTok ain't right. You click this. Black people relocating. Search. What is this? Where is the where's the information we need? It's not there no more. Like usually now you gotta scroll 30 times for stuff. I don't like that, because they literally are they hiding things in plain sight. Now I will say the crazy part about it, I see videos every day of black people moving out the country, going to Japan, going here, going there. I don't know. I've discussed it with my girlfriend, y'all, and we have talked about it. But she left her family when she moved here. That's true. That's different though. You still in America. I don't know. I just can't see myself packing up, leaving, going to another country. Leaving my family. I don't want to be calling my mom every day like, okay, so what happened in America? She's like, oh, well, today, I'm not able to vote no more. Like, I can't, bro. I can't stomach that. That shit will kill me. Like, I feel like it would literally it hurts to just see it happening. It hurts to see it happening. Y'all, I just don't know. So I went live because y'all asked me to go live. This live ain't did nothing but work me up more, y'all. I'm just, at this point, just stressed out a little bit. More stressed. Thank everybody who shared the live. Like I said, go watch my YouTube video. Comment down below if y'all want to go live again. Y'all want to talk more about it. We could do that. At this point, y'all, it's given. We just going to be doing updates. Every law get passed, reconvene here, okay? Because that's what it's given. I just need y'all to be safe. Make sure y'all pray for y'all family. Make sure y'all, at this point, everybody just needs to start sitting down, having a conversation with their family. Like, look, mama, I don't know if you understand what's going on, but let me tell you what's going on. Let me break it down to you in these terms, okay? So that's just where we are. I did the best I could. We're gonna reconvene here. So thank y'all for tuning in. Stay prayed up and have a good day. Or try. Just try.